What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another new episode. I think the last episode I played against the Reds. Yeah, we had a big L. Gave up 3 home runs. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit the record button. But go ahead and sit back and relax. You know, we get ready to play another one against the Cleveland Guardians. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, did I say it? Hit that like button, comment, share. You know the YouTube mumbo jumbo.
Live from Cleveland, this is...
Ooh, I forgot to let it play.
Today's starter for Colorado, Perry Allen.
Yeah, it's on record this time.
Yeah, I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances.
Stephen Kwan stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh, come on, man.
And no strikes. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2-2 now. Up the middle. Rogers tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back in.
Robles brings it in, and that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Here in Cleveland, and now Kyle Manzardo. Left field. Robles sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right field.
Now here is David Fry. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Fry measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Ryan Rocchio in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Did he even swing yet?
And another ball.
No. There we go.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
No slider.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one
Oh, Robles.
out of the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Man, I owe you a steak, man.
Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rockies 1 and the Guardians nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, number 15. Allen back to work. That one in triple digits. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Nabs it, one down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sebi Zavala.
The catcher, Sebi.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Whoa, whoa. Bring it back down.
And he deals.
We're off.
Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. In there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Jake Fox stands in now, looks at that one inside. In there at the knees, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And a foul ball. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Oh, Lord, you went on that one? What's wrong with you?
No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Yeah, put your head down.
It's the Rockies 1 and the Guardians.
That's what happens.
Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sends it to Tolia. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Naylor at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss.
Oh.
Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. There's one. Whips it to first.
Let's go.
They get the out, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Almost got him. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty.
Oh, they say he wins.
And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman flied to left his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. The Guardians trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Seby Zavala. There's the strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now at the plate, Stephen Kwan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Struck him out looking. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one to first.
Oh, man. What an inning.
To the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. They trail it here 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's Josh Naylor.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now one out to right. Montgomery makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around third, the throw in. It's off.
I knew that was late.
Run comes in, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it.
Am I coming out now? Yep. No.
Runner at first. Ryan
We got a pinch runner.
in now.
Struck out on just 3
Oh, no.
pitches last time.
Ground
Double.
ball right side could be 2. To second, there's
No.
one. Over to first, safe.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the third baseman. Pitch misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs. That one ripped. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they lead
All right, that's
one.
it.
8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3.
Yep.
Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the.
All right, thank you for watching all the way through. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, like, share, comment. You know the routine. We are out. Catch you guys on the next episode. Maybe, I think, the All-Star game. And they still won. Come on, man.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4.